torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here is a summary of my findings. The drive train is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss as to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition. It should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. I will never fault anyone for being distracted by shiny D&D dice. I don't. Shiny rocks are my kryptonite. Click. Ah, we got another solo duty going on. Every little thing she does is magic tech. I want to collect dice, but also I don't play D&D, so it feels a little weird to collect D&D dice when you don't play D&D. But also, shiny rocks are pretty. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do, anyway? Bob us a curtsy? How would Yahtzee with D&D dice even do, though? Because Yahtzee is all D6s. And I mean, any good D&D dice set should be D3, D4, D6, D8, D12, D20. D10? D10, yeah. Now I'm contemplating how to make, like, a game of Yahtzee that uses a D&D dice set. This is going to pick at my brain for a while. Thanks, Malemity. Yeah, you'd basically have to fundamentally change the game, but it could be interesting. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is modifying, like, you use the full dice set, but, like, anything over D6 just counts, like, a 7 is a 1 kind of thing, and it just circles back around. But no doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using the mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with the Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation of our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. Is that the Icon Slayer? No, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. Three, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20. I mean, if you drop the 3 and 4, you're at 5 dice. So then it's 6, 8, 10, 12, 20. My username is extremely old. I've been using this as an online persona for a very long time. It was originally a original character on a Harry Potter derivative role-playing forum. Like 15 years old at least. I've been using the name Archon Shade for at least 15 years. So the short answer is that Archon is a ruling class of angels. It's also a wise man in Greek. And then Shade is darkness, shadow. That's the best answer really on where the name comes from. The hells you will. Haha, no reinforcement for you. I was an edgy high schooler. What do you want from me? I also just thought it sounded cool. I think me knowing what the name means came after me picking it. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! You forgot the 42069. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells, Archon. Protect the armor at all costs. You want to go another step into the cringe of the name? The original character always wore sunglasses. Am I inside? Do I care? No. No. I'm wearing my sunglasses. At night, even. I think those are drills. Drill cannons. Don't ask me how that works. Oh. How long have you been back there? When did you get back there? Well, his last name was Shade. He had to wear shades. I mean, to be fair, fam, he totally already owned the trench coat, so it wasn't even that hard. Chief, look, she moved! Now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. Yeah, no, that's more Alucard or Van Helsing or, just Helsing. What's the character? Lupin the Third? Who am I thinking of? There is an anime character besides Alucard that's like super known for a red trench coat. Vash. Vash, that's who I'm thinking of. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's sentry and rescue our comrades. Vash's trench coat is far more consistent with, like the Neo. It's basically a Neo trench coat in red. In their defense, Johnny Young Bosch is probably too expensive for them nowadays. Servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a Mammoth Heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Are we approaching something? You mean the Trigon remake? I'll go your preparations, Archon. We leave as soon as you're ready. I literally had no idea there was a Trigon remake coming, and it's 2 weeks away. Clamont, you came! I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make me lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But if you're put curiosity before consideration, I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind. Really, truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer in Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet. Pretty sure everyone used to have a mother. Most. Apparently there's some people out there without a mother. Okay. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing, she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew. And the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Yeah, there's a lot of messed up stories with Garleans, and they're... yeah. Like, this is tame compared to Stormblood. So some years after that I escaped again. That time I got away. Swore then I'd get my revenge on the Empire. Become an adventurer, so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. And I am 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Clement. We seek only to help rescue our friends. What's more important than that, in any road, as you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. Don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. Some it tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. You're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. Swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but have long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. First, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Oh, is this the one that I have to wear the gear for? I had to wear it earlier. But that is going to leave the workshop. But that is 11 o'clock where I call it